Hi, so today we are actually going to Kanpur. This is Karan with me. He's my friend. We have just decided to randomly go back to the campus, visit all the places that we used to hang out at. Hopefully it is fun. Waiting for cab downtown.
Is it downtown?
What is downtown anyway?
It's basically down here.
Does Kanpur have a downtown? Let me know in the comments. Lift music. Thank you.
Oh, right. Cozy होके सोएंगे अपन साथ में वापस.
Alright, so we are finally here at the IIT Kanpur campus. Yeah, it's crazy. We are in the campus after 3 whole years. The last time we were here was March of 2020 when COVID happened, and then we were all sent back home. And yeah, we just graduated at our homes on a YouTube live. Right now we are in the visitors hostel where we're gonna be staying for 2 days, today and tomorrow, and what's left to do is just go out and explore the campus. Alright, so we are out of the room and right now we are looking for a place to have lunch at. We're probably gonna go to the Hall 12 mess or any other mess. We wanted to go to the canteen, the Hall 12 canteen, the famous Lala Ji canteen, but it's not 2 p.m. yet.
So we used to live in Hall 12, so that's why we want to go have lunch there.
Firstly, Hall 12 is the best hall. Nahin, ye cut jayega. And then secondly, Hall 12 canteen is also probably the best, but it's not 2 p.m. yet, so the canteen isn't open. We are done with lunch and now we're just randomly going to see our old rooms.
First reaction was, अरे वाह, ईशान चमक a bit. Then I was like, अब उस time पे अलग हुआ करता था Cornell probably. I think
just went to Karan's old room, talked to 2 kids who were staying in there right now.
that was fun.
And talking about old courses, getting all that PTSD.
Yeah.
Get it while you can, guys. Get it while you can. Talking about old courses, not that fun. Going to my old room now, which was E406. It doesn't even have the 6 anymore.
हमारे टाइम पे
Yeah.
बहुत क्रैम कर दिया तुम लोग को actually.
Actually, तो सारे single rooms में 2 लोग रह रहे हैं क्या? This is Shubhan. He lives in my old room now. Very nice guy.
10 on 10.
Great, 10 on 10. Great meeting him. Okay, so right now we are going to Cafe Coffee Day or CCD in the academic area. CCD is basically the Indian equivalent of Starbucks. We have spent a lot of time there doing not a lot. Just a nice place to sit at, do some work sometimes, but mostly not. So actually before going to CCD, we are going to the BSBE department, which is Biological Sciences and Biological Engineering.
And it is said to have the best water on this entire planet.
For some reason.
UNESCO approved, which is weird, but I don't know why UNESCO is doing that.
I used to come here almost every day to study, but mostly to drink water. Now Karan is gonna give a tutorial for how to fill water from the BSBE building.
So firstly you the bottle.
Okay, firstly you have to get a protein shaker instead of a water bottle.
Then you go close to the tap and then you press the tap button.
Crazy. Okay, so the people at CCD were having lunch, so we didn't get to order. So this right behind me is the IIT Kanpur fountain. When we were here, it used to be completely dry, there was no water. As soon as we left the campus, they fixed the fountain, they reconstructed it properly, everything. And now it looks really nice. Right now it's the starting of the semester, so it's pretty empty, but still there's some people. Fucking nerds. That right there, which you can't really see, which is hidden behind a tree, is the faculty building of IIT Kanpur. It's supposed to be the tallest building. It's just 6 floors, so like not that tall also. And now we are going to pass in front of the mechanical engineering department. That is the department Karan and I are from. We did our undergrad in mechanical engineering, and we are just going there for some nostalgia and some PTSD. So it's gonna be really cool.
Nothing good has come out of that.
So in How I Met Your Mother, Ted has a rule that nothing good happens after 2 a.m. In IIT Kanpur, we have a rule that nothing good comes out of the mechanical engineering building, like ever.
It's a joke. John, IIT Kanpur Mechanical.
Guys, we have a bunch of peacocks in IIT Kanpur, and peacock is the national bird of India. For some non-Indian people watching the video,
Here's the general trivia for the day.
general trivia. Okay, that is the computer center. I never really used the computer center for its computers.
Like for you, it was just a center.
Right there
Yeah.
is the Rajiv Motwani or the RM building. It's the computer science building.
And they were like an elite bunch of people. They would not let anyone outside the computer science department stay there after I think 7 p.m. in the night or something.
But the mechanical engineering building, we allowed everyone, but nobody wanted to come. Nobody wanted to come. We had our doors wide open. And over there, it's something called the copy point.
So the copy point, by the way, is like a very, very important part of
IIT Kanpur culture,
because
you get all the notes from here. This is the standard place to get notes. The copy point. So the souvenir shop is actually closed, which is pretty sad. I really wanted to get something. Okay, so this behind me is the PE ground, the physical education ground. This is where we used to have our morning and evening exercises in the first year. There's people already running.
Yeah, not very fast though.
Fucking losers. In Hall 1, we used to live in the wing E1 or E-Bot. We can go there right now and visit it again. Probably barge into someone's room again. Right over there. And this right here is our wing E1 or E-Bot. This used to be my room right here. E118. This used to be Karan's room, E117.
The guy has literally just
The rooms are locked right now.
like not really locked.
So we can just actually go in.
and we can go in.
And that's what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna try and do that. Okay, this is someone's room. This used to be my room. I should probably not do this. Okay, this is enough trespassing for today.
One of the reasons why there used to be so many burglaries in this hall.
Guys, always lock your rooms. This is the second BE ground of IIT Kanpur. This is like a nicer one. This also doubles as a football practice ground and a hockey ground. Right over there, the tower you see is part of the open air theatre or the OAT, which is where we are planning to go right now. The open air theatre is a place where we have a food court, we have indoor sports, and we have a bunch of cultural activities taking place here. We had the music club here, which I was a part of. We also had the English Literature Society and the book club, which Karan was a part of. We have had a lot of fun here, performed in a lot of events. That is the stage right there where we used to do music club performances. I used to have a bunch of movie nights here.
And some football games.
This is the music club room, which is actually locked right now. When I was here, there used to be a painting right behind me, and the keys for the club used to be on top of the painting. The painting's not here, the key is not here. Only people from the music club knew this, but you also know this now. Don't steal the key. We have pulled a lot of all-nighters while practicing for the events. It was very fun, but also a lot of work. We we are at a very important point in the history of IIT Kanpur. Right behind me is a very important point for us. It might look like a very, very ordinary point, and in some terms it is actually. This is actually the point where Karan and I first met during the
Properly, yeah. Like
talked for the first time, met for the first time during the summer of first year, I think.
yeah. I was cycling around with one of our friends, Tarun. Shout out Tarun. But
Oh yeah, we are still friends with Tarun, by the way.
and we just stood there. We sort of met Sagar at that point.
At that point right there.
Yeah, and we just stood there.
I was coming out of Hall 10, he was going back to Hall 10.
That's when I actually realized that Sagar is a cool guy, because before that I used to hate him. Just by the vibes, I just felt that he's like a nerd and I just hate him.
I still am a nerd actually. Everyone here is a nerd, if you didn't know this by now. Okay, now we are at Hall 10. This is the first hostel we lived in when we came to IIT Kanpur. This is where we spent our first year. Aesthetically, the outside of this hall is like the best in IIT Kanpur. It's the next day, it's the next morning. Probably go to CCD again. The amount of time we have gone to CCD for just this 2-day trip is crazy. Nothing has changed. This was also the case when we were here on campus, and now it's the case again. Ananya, say hi to the video. This is Ananya. She's a friend.
I am a friend.
She drinks coffee.
A lot of coffee. And I have cool notebooks.
Yeah, her notebooks are nice. क्योंकि मुझे बहुत नींद आ रही है, मुझे कॉफी भी नहीं है.
जहाँ you take afternoon naps.
यहाँ पे वो
I used to. और घर पे आया बस मैं सोफे पर बैठे बैठे. So the good thing about the CCD here in the IIT Kanpur campus is that it is heavily subsidized. So the prices are like 10 times reduced. In a normal cafe, in a normal CCD in India, this coffee would be like $300, but here this same coffee is like 30-35 rupees, which is amazing.
Show you the many